What's up, E-Hoopies? It's Coach Ernie from E-Hoops Performance, live and direct from Austin, Texas. Today, I'm going to be sharing my newbie story with you, okay? I'm sharing you how I got introduced to the newbie and what it did for me. Stay tuned. All right, so let's get into it. Ever since I was in high school, as a freshman, I've had knee issues and I've had ankle issues. So those are my big joints that I've had issues with. I've always been in kind of a therapy mode and not performance training mode, okay? Freshman year, tore my ACL right before state in high school. I get up to senior year, actually, and then ACL recovery was great. And I get up to high school, senior year, the practice before the McDonald's All-American game. Roll my ankle in practice. So, and I rolled it pretty bad. But you know me, I was not going to miss that McDonald's All-American game, so taped it up and played in the game. And it was hard to play because I could not move. So, had that injury. Freshman year, going into college at the University of Texas, tore my meniscus in like summer game or something, okay? Had surgery for that, healed up from that, and we get into the season, freshman year season. We're playing against Duke. It's like the 6th or 7th game of the season. We're going toe-to-toe with Duke. We're gonna beat them. I get a breakaway layup still, and I'm going left-hand side. I go up for the layup, come down, tear my other leg. So I tore my right ACL freshman year in college. Boom, I'm out for the season. And then just in college, year after year, I've had 2 scopes, and then I had to have surgery on my right shoulder, okay? And going into pro ball overseas, I played 3 years. So I played in Portugal, Ecuador, Puerto Rico, and then Spain. And then one summer I came home, I was introduced to the newbie from a former athlete from University of Texas, a former women's basketball Longhorn, and she told me to go try this therapy. So I went to go try it, and the first day, I just did squats. I did some assisted squats with the machine on, and when I left, I couldn't feel my knees. They felt numb to me, okay? So I've always been able to feel something in my knees, but they felt numb. They felt numb that day, which to me was weird because it's normal for anybody else. You're not supposed to feel anything in your knees, and you're supposed to feel relaxation in your knee and not tight or anything, pulling or just period pain. So I said, maybe my mind's playing tricks on me, because I've did a lot of therapies and some of them have worked, some of them haven't, some of them worked and didn't last. So I was feeling really good for a couple of days. So I said, I gotta go back and make sure that I'm feeling what I'm supposed to be feeling. So I kept going back and kept going back. And lo and behold, like, my knees actually started to get better and they started to hold less pain, okay? So I took that summer, and this is about 2012, I took that summer of three months, and I worked on the machine with a trainer here in Austin, and probably did 2 to 3 times a week. And then after that summer, I left and I went to Sweden. I had the best season ever. 2010, double-double, felt great. I worked on my ankles that summer. I didn't have an ankle roll. I didn't have knee issues. I was nice and slim. I could move. I was very athletic that summer, or that season. So yes, I was a firm believer after that. So every summer I would come home and work on the machine in the summertime or off season. So fast forward 2012, okay, I get down 13, 14, I think in 15, I was in some pain because I didn't take a machine overseas with me. So I was in some pain. I was in France, and I was having to take painkiller after painkiller to go to sleep, to wake up and go practice, to play in the game. I was taking too many painkillers. And so after about a month of 2-a-days, I was in excruciating pain. And so I came home once again, took the year off, did some training on the machine, not some, a lot of training on the machine. And then that next year, I went off to Romania and had a pretty good season. So I would say my experience with the NEUBIE and electrotherapy training is 100% good. I love it because it was the only thing that actually gave me relief, and it was a real therapy that changed how my body was feeling, not just mask it and not be a band-aid. So I had tried acupuncture. I was always doing massage. I love massage. That kept me alive too. Rolfing, Arasti, all these different things, ultrasound. That stuff really didn't change how my body was working. The NEUBIE changed how my body was working, how my muscles were absorbing force and how they worked. And it was amazing. So if I wasn't introduced to the NEUBIE in my third year, 2012, that would have been my career about 3 years. But I added on 3 to 4 years, 3 to 4 seasons, and I'm so grateful. So I love it. My goal is to make sure that other athletes and people don't live in pain. You don't have to live in pain. So I want people to know about the NEUBIE because it can help you if you have any kind of issue that you're dealing with, any pain, any lack of performance that you're dealing with. Let's say if you know you can jump 40 inches and you just can't get it, you're at 37 and you feel like you're maxing out, the NEUBIE can help you figure out like what muscles need to be loosened up or have a little bit of tension efficiently. So the NEUBIE is awesome. If you've got pain, come see me. Let's do a session and I'll let you see what the machine is all about. I promise you're gonna love it.